Welcome to the Awesome. I'm Big Ro, and this is Marvel Strike Force. Alright, picking back up, we're working on Cosmic now. It is a very long and painful journey, as you will see. We're just going in with Loki solo, so we can take out that Dark Phoenix. Because if we take the full team in, it's just a waste, because she's just going to wipe out the whole team. So we did that right away, got rid of her. So now we can hopefully get something done. 161,000 on that. Then we took in Thanos to have them use up some of their abilities. Because I did try taking in the full team and wasn't doing anything. And that's another huge part of why this node sucks, especially if you don't have a true damage dealer, which I do not. You have the two Captain Americas constantly taunting, passing energy to each other. So that is going to be our target when we take in our full team. And we're going to have to go after one of these Captain Americas. Because first I was like, okay, I need to get rid of these storms because they're giving all these assist and speed ups. But yeah, we're not accomplishing anything on this day, day 48 that is. Because they had both of their stuns up, or what do you call them? Their specials. So yeah, as you can see, very horrible 3. I will say this probably about 1,000,000 times over these next dozen or so videos of my long run through Cosmic. Is Hela's absolutely #1 character you want for Cosmic. I did not have her, unfortunately, because she was so expensive mini unique wise. I was gearing up my team before she was even farmable, so that's why I took Thanos. He was 7 red stars, which works out now because Black Order is so overpoweringly good on Arena offense or Alliance War offense, other places. So yeah, day 48 didn't accomplish much of anything. 161,000, 69,000. But thankfully for day 49, I had Minerva ready to go. She makes a huge difference. So we start off with Loki. He does his summons. So that's going to help because when those die, it's going to give Minerva speed bar so she can get rolling. So yeah, we're going to work down this Captain America. We got to get one of those out. Otherwise, they're constantly going to be taunting and D'ing up. So we have to slowly work one down. And of course it hurts because we don't have a damage dealer. We don't get our 5th, which will be Thor, until later on. So we just got to grind it out with these 4. So we're just working on this Cap. Still just taking a beating because all those speed ups and assists from the storms. We can sustain a little bit because we got that D up from Invisible Woman. And now we can get the health back with the Minerva ult. So that's huge. And as you'll see on the next node, there'll be Mega Sustain. The one time you can Mega Sustain in this whole place. With my Thanos and the Invisible Woman. We will get to that in a few videos. We got to work down. It's actually the node 10 is much easier than this node because the damage is so much lower. You don't have all the assist and speed ups. So we are sustaining away, trying to slowly work down the Captain America. I think I had to do a few runs because they kept smashing my Minerva. She barely survives this. But we even have to attack into the defense up because we just got to work the one down and get him down to break that constant taunting energy pass chain that the Captain Americas do. Very slow going. Thankfully they hit Thanos a lot of the time, or the Invisible Woman. Because if they attack Minerva, she would go down. We have to start over again. Alright, so we have the mind control with Loki. We're going to go ahead and use it even into the defense up. Just we got to get him down. Thanos is on the edge of death. But there goes the first Captain America. So we did accomplish our goal for the day. It's getting one of those down. So we're finally going to be able to make some good progress on the next day. Hopefully. So down goes Minerva, down goes Thanos. So that was probably the best we could hope for with no damage, with a very suboptimal Cosmic team. But yeah, Hella number 1. Actually, Chewburger, my Strike Force Message of Launch podcast co-host, he did take the probably the best way to do. He took it slow and waited, and he brought in Maw, and he just obliterated the hardest cosmic node with Maw, Hella. He had a monster Hella, so that helped, and Thanos. So yeah, that's a great team. I just grinded through this, trying to get it down. But they're much better teams than what I brought in. But, you know, I took in what I had and used what I had. So on the next day, we took in Thanos solo, used up these big abilities from them. This is day 50, I believe. And then we brought in the full team. Now we're going to work down one of the storms, because we do not like all those speed ups and assist, and then their stuns and slows they get from their specials. Those also suck, so we're going to try to work down them next. And it was nice that we were able to get them into the yellow so they won't get the evades from the Psylocks, which is yet again another issue to deal with, so thankfully we can work those down. We do have the defense up from Invisible Woman, so that's going to help us sustain long enough to get some work done. Thanos is a pretty good tank when you can get that defense up on him. Of course, even more so with the 7 red stars. But now that you can have Maw with him, he'll be even better if you can get Maw in there with him, because he's going to get sped up and get all those buffs. So he'll be much better without Maw. And if you don't have the defense up, he's quite squishy even at 7 red stars, as you'll see later on. He still gets killed before you even get a turn with him, even at 7 red stars, so it's pretty insane damage. Alright, so we get the barrier with Invisible Woman, and we can heal up with Thanos. So we were able to hang on long enough. So hopefully we can get this storm down on the end here. Closest. And there's that thing again, so thankfully it only hit the one Loki. He's just not doing much of anything, just chilling, literally. Ugh, just all that speed and assist. It's brutal. But yeah, the Hella Thor combo, super nasty, especially with Thor's passive from the Greg dying. You get to see it in somewhat in action in the coming videos, because Loki getting hit and charging Thor's passive, but it's like 100 times better with Hela. Finally get the storm down. So now we just have to get that other one down, and then we'll be in business. We did lose Minerva, so unfortunately this attempt will be ending soonish. They will grind us down. So many attacks. But yeah, we definitely need to save that special. But I do have Thanos feeding her. Later on, I do cycle through the different characters, which ones I have Thanos feeding the energy to, depending on what I need to do. Like later on, a lot of the time I have him feeding Loki just so I can get that mind control back, because it's a big part of focusing an enemy down that I need to take out. So down Thanos goes, but we did much better on that attempt, finally breaking through with our crappy team. So on that one, we did 712,000 after doing 0. Alright, so on to day 51. I did not spend very many cores throughout my Cosmic run just because it's not really worth it. Plus, I didn't have a lot of cores to really waste on that. I needed to save them. The good news is I will be able to combine a lot of days into one video, just because the runs aren't going to be as long, so that's nice. So hopefully we can get caught up, because I'm actually on node 16 now. I'm like about a third of the way through that, so I'll finally be ending my first run. My city team isn't super optimal either. But I do have the important one, Symbiote Spider-Man. Anyways, we got the next part of the wave dropping down, so we definitely want to smash down this Rocket Raccoon. If we can, because we don't want to get hit by that big ultimate from him. But they are smashing the holy crap out of me. Alright, so we got the barrier. So that might protect us. So yeah, now we have Minerva I'm feeding so she can get that ultimate off, hopefully, if we can get a kill. Having to fight through these taunts. A clutch ultimate from Thanos. He fills back up to full, which is like 387,000 health, so that was huge. So it's going very nice now. We have just enough sustain with the Invisible Woman buffs, and Thanos being at 7 red stars to pull it off. If you're lower, it's not going to work as well, unfortunately. So not liking the fact that they put taunt on Invisible Woman. So hopefully she can survive that. Because they are just hammering her. And she's debuffed. Oh no, that's what we were trying to avoid. Oh. But I don't think there's any way to avoid that. Just because they kept protecting him enough. So we're not able to get Rocket down. Oh yeah. Then you got the Cyclops ult, that thing. So we just did the best we could, but he's pretty close to death, so we should be able to, oh yeah, especially after that hit. So we'll be able to take him out tomorrow, the next day. So we're set up pretty well. Grinding through this node. Alright, so 730,000 on that day, so pretty consistent damage. That's nice. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay tuned and stay awesome.